Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, the 20th. Day has started out a little hectic. Good morning, Audrey. In that,
We're unprepared for every aspect of the day.
as Jeannie's saying, we're unprepared for every aspect of the day. I got up today. I jokingly said to Jeannie, she's like, you slept late. Why are you so upset? I got up this morning. Jeannie was like, ah!
You know why? Because I told him last night what we were going to do, and then he wouldn't get out of bed.
No, she told me what she was gonna do.
No, I asked you if you wanted to join. I did.
So,
Yeah,
anyways,
he knew. And then he wouldn't get out of bed. I was ready.
so I left my computers at home, and then Jeannie forgot to set stuff
this
up for
something?
this morning. This is the lower camera's Facebook, and that is YouTube.
Oh, so nobody sees me right now?
No, because, well, and you can see yourself. There you are.
I'm
Why
mad at
don't you lower your chair? She can't really be mad at me. My son's arriving right now with my computers, which would have made this whole process easier, but he was late too. So.
We're all, well, I wasn't late. I got up early. I got up ready to do stuff. And then right before we were going to leave,
Momo was destroying something.
I was like, where's Momo? And then I hear this rustling behind my couch in my sewing room. And then he comes running out and he's like this. And he looks at me and he takes off running.
Thank you so much, guys.
And I can tell.
You're awesome.
I can tell he's chewed.
I'm getting hit this morning.
Why didn't Violet just bring it?
Violet hadn't even woken up and has a whole morning process. And I was trying to get it here before the live stream, which obviously didn't happen.
So anyways, and then in the car, I'm sitting there sewing it back together because he did chew off one of the pom-poms, and then I can't find the pom-pom anywhere. So I'm looking all over the house, and then I'm convinced he ate the pom-pom. Watch out, there's a, don't pull on that, it's attached. I'm convinced he ate the pom-pom, but right before I left, I found the pom-pom in like one other area of the house, and it's soaking wet, like he's been just living with it in his mouth. But this is going to be for Home Sweet Haunted Home. Isn't it cute? Don't you love it?
The majority of our viewers are down.
Oh, shoot.
So you should lower your chair a little.
I like my chair where it is.
Well, but your head's like almost out of the camera.
I like my chair right where it is. Oh my God. I need to take a deep breath because he's always telling me what he wants me to do. What he wants. I didn't want to. This is a rough start for us. So this is going to be one of the projects you're going to see. I have dimensional freestanding lace bats. Aren't those cute? I'm surprised Momo didn't chew those off. And then we have our little pom-poms. Look how cute those are. Momo loved those. I can see you and the... Thank you, Miss Debbie. Yeah. So Patrick should just stop telling me where he wants me to sit. Anyways.
This is like the common thing in my household is she's like, stop telling me what to do.
He's always telling me what to do. So you're using all sorts of material: felt, glitter, freestanding lace, polka dot glitter, leather, freestanding lace, and pom-poms, envelope back. I love this. I love this size, although I like bench buddies, the little itty bitties.
So Karen did say the pillow size from the event, like question mark.
Oh,
so that's
12 inch by 18 inch. Although I had to cut mine down the tiniest bit because the pieces they sent weren't super square. And I think this is linen. Like it feels like linen. I just love it. Isn't that cute? So this is Home Sweet Haunted Home. And Michelle will be here tomorrow. She finished up the last project. Uh, we'll show you all the projects tomorrow. So if you want to get signed up, you need to get signed up for that soon. My house, I'm always telling my husband the same thing. 12-inch by 18-inch. The pillow, is that what you're 12 inches by 18 inches? This is a new size that they're using, that quilted pillow. The one that was in Home of the Bloom. That quilted
Is that
pillow.
a size for which you have pillow forms?
I will have the pillow form. So I had a no-name pillow form, and because Kimberbell wasn't selling theirs, but now they'll have theirs out too. So
And
the
that is
12-inch.
Kimberbell, correct?
Yes, it's Kimberbell. Did
And
I say
it's
something
for
else?
an event.
It's for Home Sweet Haunted Home.
When is the event?
It's going to be on August 19th and 20th. And so you probably have like another week or two to sign up. They usually make me give them my numbers by the beginning, 3 weeks before the event is when
So
I had to give them
basically
the
like
final numbers.
the
Next week.
first week of August.
Yeah, around the first week of August, the very end of July is when I'm going to have to give the numbers.
So
But
we are.
Momo I mean, how could, if you were a puppy, how could you resist this?
So
He
this
was
is like there was a conversation in our house like probably 2 weeks ago where everybody was like, we think he's fine to just be left out all the time out of his crate because we crate him and he
He's been
loves his
horrible.
crate. He loves his crate. He like sleeps in his crate and he goes in there even when he isn't put in there. But I was like, no way, because as soon as this dog figures out that destroying stuff is fun, we're in trouble. And sure enough, like he destroyed a bag. Like Jeannie had like a little sewing shopping bag and he like shredded it, which he'd never done anything like that before. And now he's figured out that that it's fun to destroy stuff. So I don't know where Jeannie just went. So a couple things in the store. We're about a week out. We are a little shorthanded today. Dax has a bunch of stuff going on family wise. So, like just in respect of his privacy, I'm not going to mention anything, but if you guys wouldn't mind keeping Dax in your thoughts, I mean, everything should be fine, but he's just got a lot going on, family and family health wise. So Dax is off today, should be back tomorrow. But we are a little short-handed today. So we don't have Dax. We don't have Michelle. Michelle's going to be working with me next Saturday because
I won't be here Friday and Saturday.
Jeannie's not going to be here Friday and Saturday. So we are going to be short-handed Friday and Saturday too.
This is what Momo did to my bag.
The other camera's up there.
I know. So doesn't that look like fun? Oh my God, he's been having a good time.
So, and yes, the event is on the calendar, Debbie. And can you check and just make sure that Cheryl is signed up?
I'm pretty sure you are signed up, Cheryl. Let me check right now.
So just keep that in mind for the week too, that we are a little short-handed this week. We did get some new product in the store, and it's actually something that I am really excited about. I got a new Serger caddy in the store, and so we're going to highlight that.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
So, and we've got two different styles. I've got several of them in the store, but I'll cover that a little bit later in the week.
Okay.
But one of the things that we were hearing quite a bit from folks is that they would love to have a place to store their Serger, but the koala cabinet was a little big. So these are a little smaller than the koala cabinet, but equally as stable. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's the unique sewing furniture, and It's
fantastic. I love it.
yeah, we both took a look at them, and it gives you a much smaller option for those of you who have like an Ovation or a Triumph or a Euphoria. Both cabinets will fit those larger machines. One is designed to work directly with the knee lift. The other one is just a smaller caddy because it works with all the surgers. But we'll cover that a little bit later in the week. Really excited about that.
Deal of the day.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So
no deal of the day today.
It'll go up later or no? Just
no. Sorry, tomorrow. And we got in our Hoffman. So beautiful. We got in some of it. We got in most of the Hoffman linen. I'll show that off for you tomorrow because we're going to do it as a daily deal. We got in some of the batiks, the Hoffman batiks. We didn't get in all our colors.
Is that going to be a daily deal?
Yeah, so this is going to be daily deal too. I was waiting for all the colors to come in. Aren't they great? So if you don't have Hoffman makes just the most gorgeous batiks, the best quality. And if you, oh shoot, can we make that lower?
So it's like, I think it's going to screw this camera up though. Maybe.
So, I haven't gotten in all the colors, but they're gorgeous. Gail, when this came, we were like, oh, there's Gail's. Gail loves blacks and whites. And so we got some of the speckles, half the speckles. I think we got in all the linen. So we'll show that off. Violet's going to be here. She's going to be putting it into the system. Any update on our thread? So the update last week, Joyce, was that they were getting a container into Denver this week, but they had no idea what was going to be in it. So hopefully
that was the update last week. I mean, I had another conversation. I ordered a part from a company in LA.
We got to do a giveaway.
And we're going to have to do that later because we
can't do it now.
Yeah, we don't have like
everything's getting pushed to tomorrow.
So but just another example of what's going on out there. Like I ordered a part from a company in LA who was very clear with me about the fact that they had the part in stock. And I ordered it, like a week goes by, I don't get it. So I call them like Tuesday of last week and they're like, it should go out like Wednesday or Thursday. I called them on Friday and they're like, we are literally, it's taking us like 2 to 2.5 weeks to get our parts out. Like it's in the queue, like it's boxed up, but it needs to get its label and get going. It's just the world's a crazy place right now.
Yeah. So, Summer Glory, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything. I know they'll let me know so I can let you know. It's going to be worth the wait. And we will do a sew along for 4 of the blocks.
We are watching kind of what's happening today. There is a press conference today.
With Sisolak?
With Sisolak. So we are kind of looking at that and ultimately we're expecting to see some kind of new guidance, but we'll see what happens there. What else do we have to talk about today? Do you have more show and tell?
No, I mean, these are the projects for Home Sweet Haunted Home. You're going to be doing the Velvet Pumpkin. Here's for my YouTubers. So the quilted Velvet Pumpkin, which is so cute. You're going to be doing the spooky tea towel. And cover your face up.
You can't do it on both.
And then we're going to be doing this. And then there is a freestanding house. A little freestanding house with a tea light. And they're all super cute. Will be perfect for your Halloween and fall decor.
I did get somebody asked last week, and I went through and I'll look at it again, but I did get scan and cuts. So I don't think anybody that was waiting for a scan and cut didn't receive one. But if you were and somehow I missed you, let me know because I got four of them and I've got a couple remaining. Um, the letters are mirror image. So when you use a phone to do this, it flips it.
How about on YouTube? Is it mirror? Yeah,
I
it's
think
mirrored imaged up there too. You can see the brothers
yeah.
backwards. But that one's not mirror imaged on the phone.
I don't. They may see it mirror image where they are. I don't know.
Funny.
So anyways,
Anyways,
is
I
that?
think I think that's kind of I feel like we failed you today. No daily deal. We're gonna do the giveaway tomorrow. We'll let you know the classes that are coming up. We're short staffed today.
I have one other thing that I wanted to talk about. So over the weekend, I was talking to a customer about the midline machines,
This is so cute. I
and
just love
I
it.
mentioned to the customer what we're being told. So every year, and you ladies are, I think, pretty used to this at this point, but September, like August and September, is launch season for new product. So much of the new product this year is like kind of larger updates. So, Aventura's, Flourishes, Brother 3600s, Brother 1600s, um, Arias, Crescendos, 2450s, 3050s. Those machines are getting very heavy updates. But they are updates. They're not new platforms. The machines are in the same molds. And so I've had people asking, is it worth waiting for the new machine? Should I get the old machines? And quite frankly, the new machines are going to be great. They'll have some features that the old machines don't have, but everything's being built into the same platforms. Just to call it what it is, they weren't able to retool the factories with everything that was going on with COVID. The biggest change is price increases. So we have not seen the price lists for the new machines, but with the closeout deals that we've been doing on those machines, like I literally called both my reps from both companies and said, what are we doing? Like what I don't want to do, there's nothing, the Solaris and Luminaire are we haven't seen or heard anything about those machines. With the update last year, yeah, so they're on Facebook. The image is mirrored as well. The With the update that the Solaris and the Luminaire received last year, I don't think I'm not expecting a lot with those machines. We haven't even heard anything yet. We're just now starting to hear stuff.
But we'll know in a
3 weeks. In 3 weeks, we'll have gone through Brothers launch.
Yeah,
And so,
once you know brother, you know
but
baby.
but the biggest thing is like I called my reps because when I'm selling these machines as closeout, what I need to make sure is I'm telling the customers that are buying the closeout items what they might be missing about the new machines. And the biggest thing I would tell you right now that I can guarantee you is price increases up to 20%. And so we had a conversation with a customer over the weekend. I sold one of those machines over the weekend and I commented, and Jeannie was like, "You haven't told the ladies that." So the price increases that we've been talking about. So we had wholesale price increases twice so far this year. Like our pricing went up on the machines. And it's funny because with some of the national specials, it doesn't affect anything, but it affects our ability to wheel and deal because obviously if we're paying more for the machine, we can't discount it at the rate that we're discounting it. The biggest thing is the biggest thing is that entire midline. So the 1350, the 950, the 700, the 500, the soprano, the lyric, the
Brilliant.
brilliant, and the presto, those are getting retail price increases the same way that those discontinued machines are in September. And it's funny because as I was talking about it, I haven't announced this, um, because so far everything that we've seen has really been geared towards wholesale. Um, but right after we said that, Jeannie and I were talking about it, and I had a conversation with the gal who does our marketing because she was looking in. I had asked her to market some stuff for us regarding the closeout, and she's like, I'm not seeing a ton. Like, there's not a lot of this product out there because they were shipping product months after it was ordered. But one of the things she commented on is she had gone to George Moore's site, and I guess he had a whole thing about this, like basically buy your brilliant, buy your soprano, buy your lyric, buy this stuff now before the price goes up in September. So he's actually part of like a study group for brother, so he may even know more about the price increases than we do. But if you're in the market for those machines, don't wait, buy them now. I have them here. I have them in the store. We have more machines than we've ever had because we were trying to buy machines at certain prices, knowing that those prices were going up for us on the wholesale side. So I was back ordering machines. Most of those machines have come in. So I still have those machines at their current prices. But if you're in the market for those machines, don't wait, because I've got like 3 to 5 of each machine here in the store that were purchased at prices like all the way back from like February. So but we are expecting to see those machines go up. And I mean, the easy example to use is what we saw with the Victory. Like the Victory, they ran a national special for like 6 months at $15.99, which was a crazy deal. But when that price changed, it went to $21.99. So it was like a $600 price increase. And I don't think we're going to see such drastic price increases with like the Brilliant and the Soprano and stuff like that.
But you don't know.
But like, it was funny because I asked for a range from my rep, and he goes anywhere between 5 and 25%. And I'm like, that's a huge difference. And he goes, well, it's going to be mixed. Like some of the machines will be 5, some of the machines will be like 20 and 25%.
But
So
what we do know is it's all going to go
it's
up.
all going up in September.
Yeah, and I think you're seeing it in every area.
No, I mean, this is just what you're seeing in every aspect of your lives.
Yeah,
Stuff is getting more expensive.
Patrick and I were we've been looking at an electric car, and I go, don't you go in and haggle? Doesn't that happen anymore? And it was basically like, here's the price.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I
Yeah,
think
it's crazy.
It's
crazy.
I think that's crazy.
That like spending that money on stuff that you're gonna wait like 10 to 15 weeks for.
And then the wait was gonna be anywhere from,
yeah, we had a conversation, and
the guy
goes, you can order it, you put a deposit down, you can order it, but like if you don't pick it up within 72 hours of its arrival, it goes to the next customer. Like you lose your spot. So it's crazy. We're trying to do stuff in our lives to this is consumerism, and we're trying to do stuff in our lives to kind of lower our overall impact on them.
Oh God, I love consuming though. I hate it, but I love it.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's so hard. It's so hard to be an American and not consume. It's just that's our culture. It's just bye. So just to answer some questions, that pillow form I think is included in the kit. I got it with my instructor kit, so I think it's going to be included with everyone's kit, which is really, really nice. This was a nice big beefy fat little bundle kit. And if you can't make the event, everything's been pre-recorded. You can get the kit and then watch it at your leisure. What are we looking at?
I was just somebody asked about the
So,
playbook for the Solaris 2, which I don't
so
think we.
there probably will not be a. If anything, they'll do an addendum, which is what they normally
Well,
do.
but they normally
Yeah, they will
they will come
re-release it.
out. Yeah, so we haven't seen it's not called the playbook, but it's called
The
the
inspiration guide.
inspiration guide. We've not yet seen them. It's not uncommon for inspiration guides to take they seem to take a little bit longer, like a year or two.
What am I doing?
No,
I
you're
don't
good.
think there's enough.
That's an active part of our conversation, but I think the biggest thing for us is the amount of just driving to and from work, driving. And that the other thing that we're doing is we're wrapping our cars because we see so many like
How many of you
it's
have seen
amazing
our
how many
A1
people come
truck
in.
around town?
Well, and it's amazing to me how many people have come into the store and I go, "How did you hear about us?" And they show me a picture of the
Yeah.
truck. They go, "I saw your truck." And it's funny because they all take pictures of it.
Yeah, or if we go somewhere and our friends see it, they always take a picture and they're like,
I see you.
yeah, they're like, I see you, I know where you are. So, which I think is so funny.
So,
But
anyways.
I've seen your truck at my neighbor's house.
Yeah, no, she came over. She was like, Patrick?
Yes. So we'll be, and the kids are because we want to wrap all the cars, and the kids do not want to drive. They don't want to. They think it's embarrassing to drive the A1 vacuum and sewing car. That's not embarrassing, right?
If it pays for your gas or something like that. No.
Yeah, it's not. So they don't want to. They're like, can you not wrap all of them?
It's been so hot. I haven't really been riding my bike to work. So,
And
which
it would
makes
be
me feel bad.
the print would be so small, surely. And plus, the air is so bad right now too. Doesn't seem so bad, but
Today was not too bad.
so
We need to get things running.
I
I'm gonna
promise
go.
we'll get organized. We will get organized today. Tomorrow will be less chaotic.
We'll do 2 daily deals.
Yes,
tomorrow.
we're gonna do 2 daily deals to make
and
up
the
for
giveaway. And wasn't
yes.
it the thread set?
Uh-huh.
So that was
and
a big giveaway.
we're gonna do the giveaway. And
you can't do that to your kids. Oh yes, we can.
Yeah, because they're so lucky. I drove up like a beat up like Impala, like a big, huge car. And I walked to school, kindergarten, middle school, and high school. I was like, where my house was, it was like 10 minutes to elementary school, 15 minutes to middle school, and then 10 minutes to high school. I was right in the middle of all my schools, and I always walked. So they're lucky. They're lucky they have like nice cars to drive. I think
safe cars
yeah,
to drive.
I told Violet, Violet, you need a beater. Like you can't just walk into life and drive like a super nice car. I go, you need like a starter car, and she goes, can it be a beater with heated seats? That's these kids are pampered. So, a wrapped car will be better than no car at all. Exactly, Karen. They're lucky. I didn't have my first car until I graduated from college. That's when, and I know you guys all have stories too, because I've heard some of them. And I worry because my kids, are they ever going to have to rough it?
Yes.
When?
Soon.
Never. I'll be like, Mommy will take care of you. Mommy will take you shopping. Let's go get you some nice stuff. It's going to be so bad. It's me. I'm the problem.
That's the way she is with the dog, too.
I'm like that with the dog, too.
All right, I got to go.
All right, we are over and out. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. It is Tuesday. Be creative, make something incredible, and we'll see you here.